Welcome to the Never Have I Ever Life's Big and Little Moments edition. This is where the deep, the funny, and the slightly embarrassing all meet in one game. Whether you're here to confess, compare, or just laugh at yourself, grab your imaginary scorecard and let's see how interesting your life really is. Never have I ever gone an entire day without using my phone. And yes, it's harder than it sounds. Never have I ever accidentally sent a message to the wrong person. Never have I ever accidentally walked into the wrong restroom. That awkward moment you turn right back around. Never have I ever worn my clothes inside out without realizing it. Never have I ever traveled alone to another city or country. Never have I ever made a new friend while traveling. Never have I ever sent a letter or postcard by mail. Bonus points if it wasn't for a bill. Never have I ever learned to play a musical instrument. Never have I ever faced a fear and conquered it. Never have I ever tried food from a culture completely different from mine. That's one of the best ways to travel without a passport. Never have I ever read an entire book in one day. Never have I ever fallen asleep while watching a movie. Never have I ever started a Netflix series and finished it in one day. That's dedication, not laziness. Never have I ever helped a stranger in need. Never have I ever pretended to text so I didn't have to talk to someone. Admit it, you've done it. We all have. Never have I ever spoken in front of an audience of 50 or more. Never have I ever learned basic first aid skills. That's one skill we all hope to never need, but must have. Never have I ever accidentally called someone by the wrong name. Never have I ever pretended to know the lyrics to a song. Never have I ever tried meditation or yoga. Never have I ever built or fixed something with my own hands. Never have I ever accidentally walked into a glass door. Never have I ever achieved a personal goal I thought was impossible. Now that's the kind of yes we love to hear. Never have I ever taken care of a pet. Never have I ever learned a few words in another language just to impress someone. Never have I ever laughed at my own joke. Hey, if you don't laugh, who will? Never have I ever taken a photo of my food before eating it. Never have I ever donated clothes or items I no longer needed. Never have I ever baked a cake from scratch. Never have I ever laughed so hard that my drink came out of my nose. Never have I ever made a bucket list of things I want to do in life. Never have I ever tried an extreme activity like ziplining or parasailing. Adrenaline rush approved. Never have I ever laughed at a meme so much that I cried. Never have I ever worn pajamas to the store. Never have I ever sung loudly in the shower. Never have I ever eaten something straight out of the pot or pan. Less dishes to wash, right? Never have I ever worn mismatched socks. Never have I ever tried to scare someone and failed. Never have I ever tried to talk with a mouthful of food. Never have I ever worn sunglasses indoors just to look cool. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Never have I ever waved at someone who wasn't actually waving at me. Never have I ever bought something online I didn't need at all, and it's still sitting in your closet, isn't it? Never have I ever made a funny nickname for a friend. Never have I ever laughed at something I wasn't supposed to. You're probably laughing now just thinking about it. Never have I ever eaten an entire pizza by myself. Never have I ever yelled at an object for not working. Come on, toaster! Never have I ever danced in front of a mirror just to hype myself up. Never have I ever whispered the wrong lyrics loudly in a song. Never have I ever stared at someone's food in a restaurant for too long. They definitely noticed. Never have I ever stalked someone on social media. And that's it. 50 little windows into life's biggest and smallest adventures. Whether you've done half of these or just a few, the real win is trying new things and making memories along the way. If you enjoyed this game, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a chance to laugh, think, and maybe even get inspired for your next adventure. See you in the next round!